Welcome back to this very moment collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless, tapping into our spirit guides, our angels, the universe. Spirit, please show us what you have for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And let's get into today's message. I really feel like you don't know what you've got until it's gone. We have something good in the love card here. So there's definitely a lot of big happy changes happening in your life collective. And I feel like the people around you are kind of having second thoughts. Naturally you kind of put people in a box. You're like, okay, this is my party friend. This is my hustle, level up friend. This is my personal goal friend, etc. Same thing with the relationships. Okay, this is the boy toy, or this is just the plaything. This is like husband wife material, or this is boyfriend girlfriend material, whatever. We all definitely do it. And I'm feeling collective that there's some people around you that have kind of put you in a box, and now they're realizing that you're actually a whole lot more valuable to them in their eyes than they ever even knew. So we have the something good card. It says, would you believe it if I told you something good was about to happen to you? It's up to you if you are open to good things happening. Either open your heart and your mind to this new occurrence, whether big or small, or close yourself off to the new possibilities. So Spirit is kind of challenging you, like, will you open up your heart? Will you open up your mind? But also the people around you, they're mirroring you as well, because Spirit is saying, will you open up your heart? Will you open up your mind? Well, the reason that the plot thickens is because they've already kind of made up their mind. So now they're in a position where it's like, ooh, I'm having to backtrack a little bit or make it up to collective because I've kind of already put them in a box. And energy is fluid. So this could be vice versa. This could be someone around you that you're starting to realize, like, hold on, I really like this person, or I really respect this person, or I'm really attracted to this person, but I didn't see that before. But I've unfortunately been kind of pushing them away, or, giving them kind of weird energy. And it feels like, okay, I'm getting like a more of an icy feeling from this person now. And it's like, dang, I'm kind of feeling like I may have fuddled my chances. So we have the love card. It does look like for the majority of collective, this is talking about a romantic connection. Love is likely in the cards for you soon. If you're already in a committed relationship, your relationship could also be deepening at this time. If you're single, definitely get ready for a super passionate affair. I'm seeing that even with your partner, if you already have one, this is like an energy of you feeling like, you know what, I kind of had my mind made up about who this person is, but I'm peeling back the layers and I'm seeing they have so much more depth to them. And then you might start to get these weird waves of, I wouldn't say guilt, but just kind of feeling like a bit disappointed, like, dang, I wish I saw that before. I kind of, expected prince or princess treatment from them, and I didn't kind of see, like, hold on, this is a prince or a princess themselves. We got secret plans and God or goddess. So something that I'm definitely getting collective is the people around you are seeing you as super high caliber. And that's really where the regret comes from. That God or goddess energy doesn't settle. That God, goddess energy is not operating on lower levels. And the God or goddess doesn't always see potential either, because they're so high up. They don't handle everything on the lower level. They don't deal with it. So now that someone has kind of made you feel like, you know what, maybe I don't need to put all my attention into this person. Let me take a step back. Let me do my own thing. Now they're feeling like I messed up. I made the wrong choice. They're feeling super, super regretful about things. And with the secret plans card, it even says like top secret at the top of the deck. I feel like you're giving out a super mysterious aura, collective, at this time. You seem so mysterious. You seem so laid back, and it's actually very attractive, but also very frustrating. People around you are kind of developing some envy and jealousy of you, your accomplishments, literally of just your energy, because rejection is rejection, whether it's spiritual or literal. We understand, rejection and people becoming jealous because it's like, oh, you've denied them a friendship. So now they're trying to ruin your plans because ultimately they're just mad or sad that they weren't able to get close to you. But spiritual rejection is much more, covert. It's much more tricky. It's not so in your face. So it's very easy to miss. You could find yourself wondering, how could someone be jealous or envious? I don't even talk to them. They don't have anything to be jealous or envious of. I don't wear my accomplishments on my sleeve. They don't even know. And it's actually rooted in that energetic rejection from before. They don't even need to know your accomplishments or what you got going on or what's behind the wall. But just that tinge of rejection of you not being thirsty to make friendships or get close to certain people or let them in is enough to make people feel away. So, you got to be mindful of those kind of sneaky ways that jealousy can creep in totally unexpectedly, even if there's no like real 3D reason for people to be jealous. We have the Emperor, we have Renewal, and we have the King of Swords. So there is likely an air sign in your energy. Look out for Gemini, Libran, and Aquarius energy. The King of Air is someone who's a leader, someone who's very brilliant, typically more impartial, so they can come across as neutral or even diplomatic, someone who's good at diffusing, someone more professional, or someone just kind of like more reserved. Like they don't wear their hearts on their sleeve, or they don't wear their frustrations on their sleeve, their true feelings. They kind of put on a mask, not in a phony baloney kind of way, but just in a, I don't need everyone to know what I'm thinking kind of way. I'm more stoic. And I'm feeling that this person is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak with confidence, and I'm going to try to move forward towards collective. I have sat almost in this judgmental energy. King of Swords can be a little judgy, and I'm going to get out of that because there's something valuable here, and I'm going to walk towards that, and I'm not going to be afraid. So I see that this person is balancing material and emotional considerations. It's like, okay, I have my own personal goals and I have my own personal, ideas in mind that I want to end up with or that I want to do, but I also feel really drawn to collective, and I'm going to honor that too. So we have the Emperor. That's an energy of them standing on business and saying, you know what, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to move forward organized and with logic, and I'm going to be structured and disciplined. And also the Emperor is all about leadership. So I see this person taking the lead towards you. This person definitely thought you were replaceable, or they thought that there was something better that they were supposed to go after, definitely feeling like they had an idea. And that's the thing about the Emperor and the King of Swords. They're definitely the type to kind of have an idea of a woman, of a man, of a person in their mind that they're supposed to be with. And then when they don't get that, they kind of crash out on the people around them or constantly critique the people around them. And it's like, okay, well, if you're just going to critique the people around you that you're dating, just literally don't date them then, because that doesn't feel good to anyone to be critiqued all the time. But they just run themselves in circles until they finally realize, like, oh, attraction is not about, like, on paper, what I feel like or what society says I should have. So this person is coming back on their knees. A little begging action here. We have Renewal, all about reevaluation and reviewing your options. Typically, this is a favorable assessment of the facts as well. So I see that they're reviewing their time with you and their interaction with you, and they're getting, positive vibes, and they're feeling like, okay, this is something worth growing into. This is something worth pursuing. So I'm going to do that. And I see them moving in a new direction. So whereas this person was resisting you before, or you were resisting them before, like I said, energy is fluid. This could be you've been in a huge energy of resistance for someone who's good for you. I do see you backpedaling and saying, you know what, I'm going to try this and I'm going to see it through. Or if this is their energy, I see them like, you know what, I'm going to see what this is for myself versus judging it. I'm going to put my heart on the line and I'm going to try with collective. We have faith, spiritual connection, and receive with love and appreciation. Have faith. It says trust your faith in this situation. So I feel like you can tap in and you can kind of feel the situation. And if you've been a bit disappointed because you've been more future facing and you've been like, no, I know it can work, and then they've been the one in this super energy of resistance, I feel like you're gonna start to become a lot happier because you're gonna see them transform before your eyes. Spiritual connection, it says a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So you guys have a connection to this person collective that's beyond this very moment. Ironically, it's something deeper and timeless, just like my readings it's something that has existed in many forms in different lifetimes, and it's worth being explored. Receive with love and appreciation. It says gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So the way that you can show love to this person is by allowing them to treat you, to date you, to pursue you. Don't worry so much about pursuing them unless you are the person who's kind of really feeling drawn to someone. In that case, yeah, you can go ahead and give them some signs and maybe do something nice for them, whatever, to let them know like, okay, I'm interested, so that they can open up and they can equally pursue you. But yeah, allow them to treat you, allow them to, try to get to know you and things like that. I would say don't give them too hard of a time either. If you have a chip on your shoulder, literally just talk it out so you guys can actually resolve it and move past it and you're not holding on to it, and the energy isn't getting all turned around. Just be honest about your feelings. If you need to talk through things, let them know. If you don't, if you're cool, then you're ready to move forward, and I see this person pursuing you. That's what I got for us today, collective. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.